There we go, folks. Super License S9 Deep Forest Raceway in the GTR GT500 one lap time attack. So this test is not something I remember. I don't remember driving Deep Forest Raceway any time before this other than the tests we've already done, and as you can see, no time set. I've got 12 miles done on my daily workout, and as we enter this video you'll see I've only put 7 miles in on this track before I've got the gold. So the settings we'll find are absolutely as normal. Traction control 1, default ABS, and everything else off. We're going to go across the line, accelerating through the start finish point, going down to a hairpin left. And as I say, I've only done 3 laps. I've had a couple of reports because I've missed braking points. I don't really know the track, but I'm going to trust following the ghost. So braking on that apex, on that curb, going into the apex down a second, and I'm behind my previous lap's ghost, but he moves over to the left because he spun out. I'm going to follow through this corner in 4th, lifting off, coasting, accelerating down to 3rd, braking down to 2nd, coast through the corner as we did in the Renault test earlier on. We're going to take this corner in 2nd again as we did. We learnt this last time. We're going to power through the tunnel and we're going to shortcut both these apexes, and we're going to change down into 3rd as we go over the crest, follow the ghost, brake on the edge of the shadows, turn in 2nd, power out the corner. I missed that apex, so I lost a bit of time there, but we're still ahead of our ghost. We know we are just 0.067 short of our target time at this point, so we're looking for a braking point on the right hand side. I've no idea what it is. I'm going to use the curb theory, so I'm going to hit the brakes on the curb, change down to 2nd, miss the apex, get behind my ghost but accelerate out with better traction, and I'm going to head down the hill. I only have to be 0.67 faster than my previous ghost, and I think we're there. I think we're near on half a second ahead. And here we go, approaching the line in 6th gear. Boom, there we have it. I am almost half a second ahead of my original ghost, but we blow through the line by 0.3, almost 0.395 ahead of 0.385, get my maths right, ahead of the target time. There it was, so relatively straightforward. Maybe I should be turning off that traction control, but this is about achieving the ghost, and you can have that traction control on all the time, and you will be as equally as fast as others if you know how to drive the car correctly. This is quite a tricky complex here, knowing when to lift, knowing when to brake. So down to 3rd at this apex, down to 2nd for this corner, power it through, up to 3rd, and then down to 2nd, using all of the track there. Parallel through this tunnel, cut this next apex, change down to 3rd, put the power back on to stop the slide, brake on the shadows. I missed this apex, should have braked a little bit earlier. Pushing on into the tunnel. It was really dark when I entered in there. I couldn't see where I was going, so I had to just aim for like threading a needle in the dark. And this is the tricky bit, coming down this hill, looking for the braking point. I knew there'd be curbs, I chanced it. I hit the curbs on the end, braked like Billy-O, but again I missed the apex. Should have been a car length before that. Powered out of this corner, looked in my mirror, saw that we were ahead of the ghost. All we've got to do, cross your fingers and drive for the line. Get down the hill, make your gear changes, take the appropriate line round the corner, drive for the line, and there we have it. For an S9 test, for somebody that's been through all the license tests with gold, that should be straightforward. 3 or 4 laps at that, folks, and you've got it. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time and effort. I'm top of the tree. A like and subscribe would go wonderfully in my world today. Thank you very much, folks. All the best.